Good afternoon, I'm Raneem and these are my colleagues Anisha, Marissa, and Nicole. And today we're going to be discussing and highlighting key digital marketing strategies to encourage other business users to start using Amazon advertising.
So I'd like to briefly begin with an overall competitive landscape. So you can see here that Google and Facebook have a duopoly in the industry. And if you look at the individual breakdown, you'll see that Amazon is starting to catch up to Google in terms of individual market share. Behind me here are some of the pros and cons of each of the main players in this industry, and there are a few pros and cons for Amazon advertising specifically that I'd like to highlight. So something that many users have said about Amazon advertising is that it combines the best and the most user-friendly features of both Facebook and Google Ads. Additionally, all of the users on Amazon advertising are real accounts and not bot accounts, and this will reduce any spam or clickbait or anything else that will negatively impact the user experience. A few ways in which we believe Amazon advertising can improve the user experience is by increasing the number of ad types that are available and increasing their data available, because it is a relatively new service and there isn't much data to compare amongst users over a longer period of time. So over here is the Amazon advertising product portfolio, and a couple that I'd really like to highlight are Amazon stores, which are multi-page shopping destinations for individual products, and it's essentially a free website where users can showcase their brand story and some of their main offerings that they want users to know about. Additionally, Amazon advertising uses DSP, which helps to programmatically reach the audience on both Amazon and third-party websites. Here, users can manage, optimize, and track all of the information from their display and video campaigns that they're running. Over here are the different metrics that Amazon advertising uses. However, I won't go into too much detail about that now because those are pretty standard over the full industry. So here I'm going to talk about the Amazon advertising revenue. And year on year, digital advertising spend has been steadily increasing for Amazon, and it's predicted to reach a 7% spend by the year 2020. And at Amazon advertising's current growth rate, we believe that increasing the digital advertising spend and implementing our strategies that we'll be discussing will not only add value to Amazon overall, but will also help the business owners that are using our platform.
So reaching the business owners. To start our strategy, the first thing we want to do is build awareness, and we're going to do that by reaching the business owners. So influencers. Influencers have a following, and they have a relationship with brands and businesses. So partnering up with the influencers means more exposure and engagement with the consumers. Where the consumers are, business owners are most likely to follow. Reaching out with influencer agencies gives us more leverage and access to different influencers with various follower accounts, like obviously IMA and Go Fish Digital. Greater exposure means greater reach, so more brand awareness and more reasons for businesses to use Amazon ads. With influencer marketing, we can leverage their platforms to increase long-term relationships with them. So basically, to just figure out the different kinds of influencers, we have different levels. There are micro-influencers, macro-influencers, and mega-influencers. Mega-influencers would be celebrities like Kim Kardashian or Kendall Jenner with millions of followers. And then a micro-influencer would be a niche, someone with a niche environment, someone that has 10,000 followers or less. However, the rate of engagement is a lot higher with micro-influencers because typically those that follow them are really dedicated followers and trust a lot of what they say instead of them just being viewed and seen. And they are typically the most useful when it comes to conversion rates. So the way we can build long-term relationships with the influencers is creating year-long programs, creating sponsorship deals, affiliation links, which would be commission-based. And that way, if we're giving them incentive to work with us and to really advertise with Amazon, that way they become advocates for the company and the brand. Amazon already has an influencer program, as you can see, which is like an online Instagram shop. So the influencer creates their own personalized page. You can follow them, and they create their own like product recommendation, little boutiques or shops, and that way the customer and consumer can just come straight in and purchase the products that the influencer is promoting, or even the influencer is selling themselves.
So the second stage of our digital marketing strategy is to persuade business owners to engage with the Amazon digital advertising content and recognise how it will align with their business objectives. So the first strategy we propose is LinkedIn advertising. We would firstly use text ads paying on a CPC basis and segment our target audience to only deliver our ads to CEOs, CMOs and senior marketing managers. We would set a conservative budget at first and then adjust the daily budget once we have analysed performance and gauged the traction for the first few weeks. Those who click on the ad would be directed to a highly relevant landing page using the same keywords as those in the text ads. We would also add a clear CTA to request information or sign up now. This ensures consistency and increases the likelihood of conversions for sign-ups to the platform. We would also use sponsored email to deliver very personalised messages to business owners about the value of Amazon advertising. This would allow us to facilitate personal relationships with the Amazon marketing and sales consultants. Another strategy would be to advertise on training course websites. Alison.com is a highly established website with courses spanning a range of categories. We would create a course pack for business owners to understand how to use Amazon advertising and generate revenue on a CPL basis based on these course signups. We would also follow up with these users to drive them further along the cycle. We can capture their email addresses and follow up with them via email marketing and LinkedIn advertising.
In the next stage of the cycle, we want business owners to start converting. And we're gonna do this by using our own resources. As Marissa mentioned earlier, Amazon has what is called an Amazon demand-side platform, which allows us to display a variety of ad formats as illustrated here. We can use metrics to retarget business owners who have expressed an interest on Amazon advertisements. Again, to highlight the ones that are here, there's video, mobile, banner ads, desktop, and mobile weight display ads. Moreover, we're also going to be using email marketing, and to do that, we're also going to be using another Amazon service, which is the Amazon Simple Email Service, a cloud email sending service. And we're going to segment emails firstly by industry. Then after we segment those emails, we're going to make sure we start targeting a specific decision makers, in this case business owners. And we also want to make sure those emails are personalized. But again, when we're targeting these business owners, we want to make sure we catch their attention, and these emails have some kind of offer or discount that will be valuable to them. And when we personalize those emails, we're going to be naming the customer directly, the business owner directly, and as well as making sure that the address line comes from a specific Amazon sales consultant that is relevant to their industry.
So to bring all of this together, our last strategy is engagement. This is achieved by business owners using Amazon ads, and then encouraging other owners to further use it. If one business owner is using it and seeing success, another one is more likely to use it, and then the cycle doesn't end, which is ultimately our goal. So with the budget breakdown, as you can see here, majority of our budget is going to be placed into DSP and the influencers. Given all the recommendations we've already given, we see it's most valuable to put our budget into those two strategies, since the rest of them can be handled through our internal organizations, which means they would cost less. Thank you so much for listening to our recommendations.